So what do different people's thrift hauls look like?
I don't know. I don't watch thrift hauls. I don't watch a lot of YouTube.
I'm a YouTube me every day, all day.
29.
Thrifted Queen, where every day's a party. Thrifted Queen, come on and follow me. Lifestyle, fashion, home decor, and so much more. Thrifted Queen, that's me.
Thrifted Queen here with modern thrifter in the old world.
In the new world right now.
I was like, did I say it wrong?
No. Every once in a while I crossed over into the new world where I originated.
In the new world, a whole new world. And we went thrifting finally. So we took on a handful of thrift stores. My personal favorite is Goodwill.
Yes, very good.
We saw thrift stores, so we stopped.
We
because
did.
That's the nature of this
beast.
Yes. So, okay. I am notorious for buying children's clothes, even though I'm not pregnant and I don't have kids.
I do too, but I keep them in a little drawer. And everyone else who buys vintage for a living, everybody has the kid drawer, so don't feel bad.
It's a box in the closet. So, anyways, I saw this rainbow swimsuit, and little mini thrifted queen is gonna have to wear that one day.
One day.
So that, and then also at this same store was this little number. Look at these overalls, and you know I love me some Disney, and I think this came out to, okay, so it says $5. It was probably half off.
Something like that. I don't remember the numbers.
Yeah, really inexpensive. So I got that, which was awesome. And then Gina was good luck because I have not found Pyrex at this particular thrift store in quite some time. And I found this. It's the butter dish, and I don't have one. It's the snowflake garland print, and it was $3.
Nice. Well, I will lean in. I'll set this stuff down for a second. The clothing, my forte, and bring you into what I got because they were already a part of Thrifted Queen's collection. And I got two of my first Pyrexes that I bought, not inherited. And they are so my color, Gina Green, something really, really neutral. And I learned a lot about them. These are, you said
Fire King.
They're Fire King.
You didn't learn that much.
I just haven't studied. These are Fire King, and a shape that I personally never seen. We do have Pyrex in the family, but my mom has kept them.
We'll be on the hunt because there probably is one more of the set. That one, I'm not super familiar. Yeah, there might be 3 or 4. Someone will know and let me know.
Yeah, I just love the really modern shape. As we mentioned before, I live in Italy and all the homes are really old, so I kind of balance that out with really modern furniture and clean cut edges and whatnot. So I know this is gonna look super good in my kitchen. And then another thing that I found with Thrifted Queen is these 2 Corning cups. And when I go thrifting for an occasion or I go to a market for the first time, I always like to get myself a souvenir, whether it be a dress, whether it be something, but this is so telling of our day. Again, Gina Green little flowers right here, and every time I have a cafe in one of these little cups, I remember our awesome day, which was just, like we said, a beast, a whirlwind, beauty. It was awesome. I loved it. I could do it every day.
I think we're making a Pyrex collector out of Gina.
Getting them over to Italy is quite a challenge, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it.
So then we headed from that shop, we went on to Goodwill. And
Goodwill got crazy. I would say we went straight for clothes, and the dresses were great. We were getting some great footage of us thrifting together. And then I had a shoe day, which never happens. I wear so much vintage. I was saying I usually don't mix. I usually do a very modern shoe because I wear secondhand clothing. But I found so many good 90s shoes.
They're so good.
And even these amazing just secondhand. Luckily, we're not the same size, so.
Yeah, Gina found these, and she so tried to make them work for her. because they are so cute and
Comfortable.
so fun.
Yeah.
And they were just a little too small, so I got them.
Little picnic shoes. And then I love loafers, and I love a comfortable heel because, again, I'm stomping through cobblestones, so I don't really wear thin heels. And I love this loafer style with the really high, I don't even know what to call this, with this really high part here. It's very Gucci style, very 90s,
Very witchy.
chic.
Perfect
Yeah,
for
really.
transitioning into fall.
Yeah, I'm excited about those. And my size, and made in Brazil, so extremely comfortable. They have like one of those memory foam soles, which everyone is doing now. That used to just be standard fare in the 80s and 90s when everyone bought one pair of shoes, 2 pairs of shoes, 3 pairs of shoes for the year. They're all really comfortable. But with a lot of the fast fashion that's happening, shoes just aren't made quite as comfortable as they used to be. So if you find a pair of shoes that has not been walked in, and they're vintage, they might stick around for a while. Well,
Your other pair of shoes.
Oh, and then I wanted to wear these. These are, I've not
You might have to
found,
hold them up,
I might have to
actually.
hold them up. These, again, are like a sleek 90s style. I'm trying to remember what designer is doing this toe right now. It might be by far. A lot of people right now are doing the square toe, so I was really excited to bring these in to the mix. They're gonna need a little pad here. They're a little too long, but I like that because it'll show the square toe even better.
She's
Yeah.
making a square toe believer out of me. So
I-
I wasn't too sure, but they look so good on her feet.
I have very skinny legs and very long feet, so long, pointy, rounded shoes don't look so good on me. I like to kind of cut it off with a square toe.
So I love this sweater. I snagged this at the Goodwill. It is Meister. 100% wool, dry clean only. It is a very vintage tag, and I just absolutely love that chevron style on the top. So.
And I'm from San Francisco, California.
There
That's
you go.
awesome.
So cute.
That's awesome.
And then, oh, this was also from the first store. Gina found this, and she was like, this is so Gucci vibes, isn't it? And I was like, yes, I'm kind of obsessed with Gucci right now. I have my eye on a Gucci bag. So this will do in the meantime, but she decided to pass this along to me because I am going to love it and wear it all the time. Isn't that cool?
I love it. It looks so good on you. So when I'm in California, there's some brands I love to find for nostalgia reasons mostly. One of them is All That Jazz, 80s kids, you know all about it. Just the most comfortable dresses ever, and always great prints
So
and
cute.
always great fabrics. That one's made in the USA, and this one is All That Jazz, made in USA, California.
So cute.
So I love finding vintage tags that are, you know, very specific to the origin of the garment. And of course this one, excuse me. I didn't do this on purpose, but we just had a really good haul and I had to keep a lot of it.
So cute.
Love this. And then another brand that I love to keep my eye open for when I'm in the United States is Gunny Sacks. And this was a 1980s Gunny Sacks from the collaboration with Jessica McClintock. If any of you have ever gone to prom, you know who she is.
Senior prom, Jessica McClintock.
The outlet, the Jessica McClintock in San Francisco. So this is another really cool piece. I mean, with a pair of, you can just see it with a pair of jeans and this
Yeah.
nice puff sleeve. So,
good.
I'm set for New Year's.
I love it. And then the last thing I got, which don't really have the space for it, but I have a vision for it, are these really cool chairs. They are so vintage, tiki vibe, spin, love them. They were a whopping $10 a piece, and I couldn't leave them there.
So good. She tried to be good and looked at me like, oh, I don't really need them. And I just said, load them up. Like, that is not
Enabler.
something you find again. It's not something you find again with the swivel and everything, and they're in great condition.
Yeah, so we had so much fun. We totally dominated, I think, for our first thrifting haul.
We did.
together.
And then all of a sudden it was 7 p.m. I mean, we just didn't even know what was going on. But yeah,
Too
I
much
think
fun.
thrifting together, so thrifting with someone who might not have the same style or the same job or the same shoe size as you is money. If you have friends that have the same style or resell vintage or have the same shoe size, don't bring them. It's too crazy.
Yeah, good job.
Boom!
I think I might have to crop out that high five.
Yeah. I know, we can do this.